Stone 1.9.5, Row 10, Column 29, Archive Entry. We were caught unaware, and we paid for it in blood. The orcs came upon us in the narrow pass, jumping down from the low cliffs above. They were a tide of filth and fury, hacking through our ranks from within now. We were unable to form any defense, our long spears and formations useless. Those of us that could, broke. There were a few that formed a rear guard, turning to face the orcs, vowing to buy us precious moments to carry the wounded to safety. But they were too few. One by one, they fell. But one did not. He was Borgrim Bonebeard. He stood atop broken stones blocking the narrow pass. He stood there, guarding us from the orcs as we fell back, those of us who were able. His shield in splinters, his spear cast aside, his hands wrapped around the haft of a great axe taken from a wounded brother. With deep breaths, as if spewing fire, he screamed with every swing,
"For the stone and kin!"
The cry echoed through the canyon, and the orcs hesitated, wary of the lone warrior who was carving a mound of their dead. His axe fell, splitting skulls and shattering bones, sending more of the brutes to whatever afterlife awaited them. Again and again, the battle cry rang out. 30 times he bellowed it, and 30 times the orcs watched one or two of their own meet their doom, falling back before trying again to move past the lone dwarf. The others, the wounded, had to make it to safety. Reinforcements were on their way, but were nowhere near. I was there, triaging the wounded, directing the most grievously hurt to be taken away first. I saw Bonebeard plant his boots, unyielding as the mountains themselves. The orcs, their fury mounting, came in a wave, seeking to drown him in sheer numbers. He fought on, his strikes slower now, the weight of his wounds dragging at him, but his spirit burned undimmed. When his axe found the heart of his final foe, he sank to one knee, spent but unbowed. The orcs, wary still, hung back as if fearing his voice alone.
"For stone and kin,"
he whispered, forcing himself to stand once more. He turned his gaze skyward, screaming loudly once more.
"For stone and kin!"
His strength faded then. Though balanced upon the haft of his great axe, he did not fall. He remained upright and defiant upon the rocks he defended. Even in death, he stood. The orcs, now gathering the courage to surge forward once more and finish what they started, Borgrim having passed, were met by a series of explosions, followed by a hail of crossbow bolts. Horns blew then. Our reinforcements had arrived. The 23rd Rangers were there. We managed to finish evacuating the wounded and preserve the dead with honor, though when it was over, one remained. We could not carry him from that place. We agreed that he belonged to it now. To lay him down would have been a dishonor to his stand. So instead, we raised the stones around him, building a monument in that place, a warrior's cairn. In time, it would become a guidepost for those who roamed the wilds. It was a testament to his last stand, his defiance to what every dwarf aspires to be: strong. It has since come to be called the Unyielding Stone. Rangers and wayfarers pass it to this day, a landmark within a week's march of Kazahrand, a home he never knew, but one that now sings his name. And for those who pass, there is but one tribute: an empty mug, placed upon the cairn, a debt of drink paid to the warrior who bought us time with his life. He would never know Kazahrand. He would never set foot in its halls, not far from where he returned to stone. But those of us who live because of him carried his name there, and his deeds are known throughout the mountain. Borgrim stood, and so we still stand. I, with 3 others, do hereby give witness. Rorun Frostbeard, 2nd Squad Leader, 17th Shield Wall Regiment, formerly the Great Pikes, now officially renamed the Bonebeards, for stone and kin.